So, one thing I've been really annoyed about recently is this cultural message that life is short and it goes by fast and you better enjoy it while it lasts and YOLO and you only live once, all these sort of things that sort of, I guess, encourage the prioritization or enjoyment today at the expense of tomorrow. Because if you really take that to heart, you may make decisions that are going to make you less comfortable in the long term. But what I found is that this is very much a marathon and not a sprint. So, I'm at the age of 26 right now, and I have probably 60 years left to live, assuming I die of, natural causes or however you'd want to frame it, or slow disease. And so, 30 to 35 of those are going to be more, like 35 more are going to be work. I've been working for 4 years in terms of like my actual career. And so like I still have 35 more years left. And so people say like it goes by fast, blah, blah, blah. Like it, in my experience, does not. Like I've been here every goddamn day, every goddamn minute, every goddamn second. It's just, and there's decisions that I wish I would have made earlier on. Like if they had said, if the cultural message was it's a marathon, not a sprint, if the cultural message was it goes by slow, you want to take the time, build the foundation, then I would have made different decisions, especially when it came to my career and when it came to relationships and things too. So I guess, this is a short video, but I just wanted to put it out there that, life, assuming you're, planning to stick around, you can choose to leave, but it is hard in some ways. But assuming you're planning to stick around and you're planning to be here the whole time, it is very much a marathon and not a sprint. It's an endurance fest. It's a slog fest. It's a 10, 20 round fight. It's not a 1 round knockout. Slug as hard as you can and just, get it over. It's a endurance game, and it's year after year. It's decades of working. It's planning for retirement. It's a game of inches, as they say. It's about slow increase over time and about sort of marginal gains a lot of the time. It's not about fireworks and big exciting plays and Hail Marys and the he could go all the way, the big running play, the big pass. Like it's a game of inches. It's getting a couple yards here, a couple yards there, and just a long, slow battle. So I guess to be a little bit more direct and concrete, things like picking a stable relationship, ideally, with someone without emotional issues, picking a relationship with someone who comes from a well-adjusted family, picking a relationship with someone who gets along well with your family and things like that, maybe who has some financial, some financial well-being. They're not in debt. They're maybe wealthy if possible. Picking a career that is not idealistic. It's not based on your childish sort of idealistic notions about helping people or being creative. Instead it's based on, a sober-minded look at, like, you're gonna be doing this for a long fucking time, and it's a way to make money. So, like, stop with the games. Like, pick a career that you're gonna make money, that you're gonna have respect, that you're gonna be able to get promotions, have some flexibility in terms of your geography, command, again, a decent wage, a decent salary. So, like, be interested, be engaged. Yes, but, ultimately what's important is it's how you make your money, and it's how people identify you, and it determines the amount of respect they give you, whether right or wrong. So, yeah, I just think people should stop fucking around with this kind of, like, it goes fast, gather ye rosebuds while ye may, like, like, no, it's a long, hard-ass game, and it's a game where, like, people are gonna fuck you over if you make these, like, childish decisions when you're young about, like, especially just the big things of your career and your relationship. So, I guess that's really all I have to say on this one. So hopefully there's some little, person out there who hears this and just kind of lets go and is like, well, I guess I am going to be an engineer or a nurse, or I am going to work in finance or supply chain, instead of doing social work or education or art or, like, anything like that. And they pick the stable, well-adjusted partner from a well-off family rather than the more manic pixie dream girl style relationship. Hopefully I help someone out there. That's all I'm gonna say. I will see you around.